Welcome back, Plug Nation. It's your boy Bash Plug, and today we got a lot of important things to talk about. Some NBA 2K22 stuff, some more NBA 2K22 stuff, and other things as well. So, hey, you know I don't like to waste any time. Whatever you got to do, make sure that like button is blue, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and let's get into the news. So, I made a tweet, and I said this. If you could add one level reward into 2K22 that's never been in a 2K before, what would it be? So you guys let me know in the comment section down below, and I'm gonna pick a few and send them to Ronnie 2K and Mitch and all the people that I know that work at 2K, and maybe we'll get it in the next game. But these are a few that were commented below that I really liked. Max a player feature at Legend. You can create and then immediately max a player's attributes and badges. This feature can be used an unlimited amount of times. I really like this one. Although 2K is never going to let you be able to just make a billion builds and them all be maxed out, at least give us like 2 or 3. If you hit Legend, you're able to make a build and right away it's maxed out. Badges, attributes, all of that. So that is a really cool reward. Let's just tone it down a little bit and be a little bit more realistic. This next one though is a logo over your head, but different than the content creator's logo. So I'm guessing he's talking about hitting Legend, and I like that one as well, man. If you grind all the way to Legend, you should be noticed more than just like coming off a blimp or having a suit. You should have honestly a logo over your head so people really see that you grinded hard for that. Now this next one I like a lot. It's an old one though. It is the rebirth from 19, man. A rebirth is so good because it wasn't a Legend reward, and a lot of people don't hit Legend. You know what I'm saying? It's a very few amount of people in the community. It was at like, I think 94 overall, 95. So a lot of people got to use this reward, and it was also one of the most popular videos in 2K. Like lots of people made rebirth videos and they did amazing. It's one of the best things in 2K19 for views consistently. So we all know about the Zen story that have been watching the previous news videos. They were patched, and then he tried to drop more. The guy that makes them, and 2K is striking down his channel, blah blah blah. He said he was gonna try and do what he can, and someone sent me a picture from his Discord where he said, me and Speed Glitchin working on a way to upload 2K videos on different websites with new scripts and more, ... Stay tuned. So my question is, what is 2K going to do about this? They already struck down his YouTube videos and stuff like that, so they are definitely trying to help out the community for the majority of the people that don't want it in the game, and I told you guys that's a good sign. Although Mike Wang did come back after like 6 or 7 months, which we're going to talk about later, and ask, do we want shot aiming in 2K22, which is pretty much saying, do you want Zins, which means that they're very out of touch. But right after that, they did patch Zins. They're trying to keep this man away from letting people get these new scripts, so I do like that. But that Mike Wang tweet, man, just really made me think, wow, these dudes have no idea what's going on. So maybe they are trying for 2K22, because right after that, like I said, you know, they went straight to work, but they got to continue to do a lot of things for us that's going to win us back, all right? They added the ante up. I like that as well. I would like an NBA store update, but I'm not sure if that's up to 2K or not. Anyway, this man, I figured out, is giving away the Zen scripts or whatever it is so that they can green every shot. He's doing that for free. He's been doing that for free. So this man is a actual super villain. I thought he was out here getting a bag off it. Nah, he's a super villain, bruh. He's out here going, ha 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 ha. 2K, you'll never get me. Like, this dude is going crazy. He's still working on a Zen even after 2K striked his YouTube. He does not care. Anyway, into the next little tweet we got here from Luck DF. He said, if 2K22 is bad, what are you gonna do? Which game will you play? So you guys let me know in the comment section down below, what is the wave right now if 2K22 is cheeks? All right, let me know. Anyway, into this next tweet, we have 2K22 should have a defense badge that lowers your man's chance of a white shot attempt going in. People making 4 whites in a row is demoralizing, and I actually really like that idea, although 2K is not gonna do it probably. That's cool. Like, if you're into your defender, it lowers their chance of making whites. Not if they're wide open, but lowers their chance of making whites if it's contested. I really do like that. Now, Nut, who used to be in DF, you guys know he made the playmaking glass cleaner last year. It was very popular. He said, can we take stamina out of 2K22 Park? And then he deleted the tweet. I'm guessing he got some heat from that. But how do you guys feel about that, man? Because a lot of people have talked about for years that the stamina is pretty darn low, considering we're using NBA players and it's a simulation of basketball in the park. Not rec or pro-am or anything like that. In a park game where you're playing to 20, you're being simulated as basically an NBA player. NBA players in real life are not going to get super tired in a game to 20 in parks. So I definitely feel like stamina could be higher. I don't know about no stamina though. You guys can let me know in the comment section down below. But do you all remember when Ronnie2K a few months ago basically said that 2K22 is going to have affiliations again? Let's break down this old tweet that I came across the other day, and let's just talk about what he said. He said, Poor Boy Sin and Rival Day winning Mo Buckets have sizable leads in mayoral voting, but big shockers are Drew and Six God with big leads. Will they hold on until tomorrow? Love level guys are getting platforms. That's what's beautiful about mayoral system. It'll only get better in future years. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but you can't have a mayoral system if you don't have affiliations, correct? Or multiple parks, at least something of the matter that is affiliations. You know what I'm saying? Some sort of spin-off. It has to be something that has multiple parks. So this is my guess that I came up with after lots of thought, that 2K22 is most likely going to have 2 games. We know that. Most likely going to be 2 completely different games. Not like in the past where it's like the same game, but it just has like really toned down graphics on the old console. No, 2 different games, because 2K can make a lot more money from that. I think that if that's true, which we as a community mostly think is going to happen, is that there's going to be 1 park on the current gen console, or old gen, whatever you want to call it, and multiple parks with mayors and stuff on 2K22 for the new console, just like this year. You guys let me know how you feel about that in the comment section down below. But Ronnie2K pretty much said that's how it's going to be. Unless they change it up in the talk room, in the meeting room, whatever, that's what it's most likely going to be. I'm not saying 100% yet, but from that tweet, you can pretty much get a good idea of where 2K is looking for the next few years. In my last video, I told you all, because you've been supporting me so much, that I was going to be giving around 300,000 VC away to people who commented and liked that video. And I said I wanted to give around 1 million VC out. Well, I gave away that 300,000, and in this video, I'm going to finish the rest of that 1 million VC that I said I was going to give away. So 700,000 VC is going to be given away in, you know, different little increments, like 75K, 150K, stuff like that, to people watching this video right now. All you have to do is like the video and comment down below where I can reach you if I choose you to win, Twitter or Instagram, okay? You guys do that. And also, I literally hit up someone in the last video and I asked to show that he was the person that made this comment, and in that screenshot, he didn't like the video. I just stopped responding. You know what I'm saying? I told y'all, I'm gonna ask for proof if you like the video, okay? That's all I'm asking, man. Just a little tap. Anyway, let's get into the next news. Cole the Man tweeted out, and he said, the moment I stopped playing 2K21 next gen, I was instantly happier. And the exact same thing for me. But as I say in every single topic that we talk about next gen, if you like next gen, you like it. I went back to current gen, and I actually enjoy playing the game to a certain extent. It's not the greatest 2K of all time. Yes, it does make me mad a lot, but I can actually play the game. It's not awful, especially with the Zens being gone, post scores not being as good as they are. As you guys know, post scores, you know, the post hooks and stuff were patched. They were toned down. A lot of people were in that video saying, Badge Plug, what do you mean? I just played a post score. He's a god, blah, blah, blah. Yes, they are still extremely overpowered, but they're nowhere near as broken as they were. And a lot of people I seen in the comment section were upset that I was saying blah, blah, blah about post scores. And at the same time, there was many post scores, just like my friend who's been a post scorer for years, who literally told me, Badge, I'm actually glad that 2K did this, because that's all post scores do in this game now. Post hook, 11 for 11 shots in a row, 22 points, never missing. Now I can actually show that I've got a good amount of skill on my post score. And there is ways to have skill on a post score, and that's not post hook. You know what I'm saying? People were upset that you could just 11 for 11 post hook every single game, and that got patched. Like, you're mad at that because you're a post scorer and you have that build and you wanted to abuse that over and over, 20-foot post hooks. No, you should be happy that they took that out of the game if you have skill, and you can actually show people now that you're good without having to do that every single play. But post hooks are still very overpowered, just in case you guys don't know. You just have to be closer into the paint to do it. Double HDF went to Twitter and he said, the day the 2K20 server shut down is going to be a very sad day. And it honestly is, because 2K20 was a very underrated game in my opinion. Now, you guys know I'm not one of those people that says, oh, the last 2K was so good every single year, because I told you all, I honestly don't rate 2K19 super high on my best 2Ks of all time list because of pushing that was in the game for 7 months, which really ruined my experience. Kind of like Zins for a lot of people. You know, a lot of people just, even after the patch, they don't want to play the game anymore because their like enjoyment of the game was ruined due to Zins being in the game for so long. Well, that's how it was for me with the pushing. That ruined a lot of it. And plus, a lot of people only like that game because of the dribbling, which is fair. I do understand that, and you're allowed to have your own opinion, but I'm just saying I don't have 2K19 really high up on my list. Anyway, 2K20, if it would have had new level rewards and a new park, I'm saying if, it doesn't, but if it did, it would have probably been one of the best top 3 2Ks of all time for a lot of people. You see what I'm saying? That game didn't have a lot of game-breaking issues, and it's gonna suck to see it go. Like, yeah, it did have the hop step and stuff like that, but it was a fine-tuned 2K19. It was like 2K19.5 with a lot less really broken, overpowered things in the gameplay itself. So it's gonna suck to see it go, man. I do still play it from time to time. I probably play it 2 or 3 times a week. I still upload videos every now and then. Let me know if you guys want to see some 2K20. But anyway, that is it for the video today. It's a little bit shorter than usual with the news videos. It's your boy Badge Plug. You've been plugged in. Make sure to drop a like if you haven't yet, man. Slap that like button for the algorithm if you support me, because it helps me out way more than you could possibly imagine, man. I really do appreciate you guys. I am giving away that BC. So go crazy, man. Enter in that BC. It's your boy Badge Plug. You've been plugged in, and I'm out. Peace.